The Centerburg Trojans versus Mount Gilead Indians.
Hello and welcome to Centerburg High School, where for the first time in 2021, the Trojans look to defend their home court versus the Mount Gilead Indians. It's KMAC and it's live and free, coming to you next.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center, where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Stepping back into the booth, welcome back to Centerburg. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Garrett got some KMAC action on the agenda today in this early afternoon matchup. Mount Gilead taking on Centerburg at Centerburg's home court. Starting off for Centerburg must be nice. Haven't played a game yet in 2021.
They should be able to come out fast and be able to be fresh. Haven't played in the new year due to COVID. Still sitting atop the KMAC. Still can control their own destiny as well. The three teams fighting for the KMAC. Fredericktown, Centerburg here today, and Cardington Lincoln.
For Centerburg, are you worried a little bit about maybe their stamina and fatigue setting in? You know, it's been a while, I believe, since they've even practiced, let alone played a game. Are you worried at all about, you know, if they can go the distance?
They definitely can come out a little slow and sluggish, but they got those fresh legs. They might want to be able to step up in here, be quick, and offensively, you know, get the ball. They're fresh. But, I mean, you were right. They did practice, I think, once this week. That was our first practice back from the new year, so it could be a struggle or they could come out here fast. It just depends.
Carter Jones for Centerburg, just a dominating leader. One of their last games before their big hiatus, scored his 1,000th point on his career. Truly an incredible scorer and leader.
Led by Carter Jones. He averages 14 points a contest. He also leads the team in rebounding. He's got 40 offensive rebounds throughout the season and 46 total rebounds.
Switching over to Mount Gilead, now sitting at 4-4 in the KMAC. You know, right at 500, not necessarily where you want to be, but still sitting okay after they dominated conference rival Northmore last time out, 64-49.
They're still technically not out of the KMAC race, but they would need a lot of help to be able to win it. I'm assuming would have to win out and hope for Fredericktown to lose a lot of games, Centerburg and Cardington Lincoln, but they did dominate Northmore last time out, 64-49, and they were led by one of their speedy guards, Matthew Bland, who had 22.
Definitely going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least, as we're getting ready for tip. Mounts is going to be jumping for Mount Gilead, and of course Carter Jones for Centerburg. Referee making sure everybody's ready on a Saturday afternoon KMAC matchup. Tip-off, tipped right there by Carter, stays with it, gets his own tip-off quickly to the rim. Will not get that one to fall. Rebound collected by Centerburg once again. 2 offensive rebounds, but Carter Jones just a little too aggressive under the hoop, trying to get that one's going to be tagged with a foul.
As we said, that was their first practice in the new year just a few days ago. They could definitely come out here slow and sluggish right there. Carter Jones had an easy look that he would knock down 9 times out of 10, but just couldn't get it to go.
The elusive guard, Bland has it, gets it up court to Mounts. Mounts stolen away by Jones. Jones taking it on a fast break now. Over to Griffith. Griffith left wide open for the triple. Battle for the rebound. Stripe's going to say it was last off of the Mount Gilead Indians. Centerburg's going to take it out of bounds now. Meade for Centerburg has it inbounds it to Jones. Jones left wing, swings it up top. Well, Griffith is waiting for it. Tip pass right there by Mount Gilead. Quick feet on defense. Centerburg's going to keep it. Inbounded to Jones, top of the key. Gets it, try to get it back door to Meade right there. Jones with the screen. Meade has it still. Free throw line. Gets it over the corner. Johnson's waiting. Quick post move by Johnson. Outside to Griffith. Griffith. 3 ball on the way from Meade, and Meade gets Centerburg on the board here early.
Not the guy you want to leave open from 3-point line. He shoots a healthy 45% from 3. Got to guard Meade out on the 3-point line.
Centerburg in a half-court trap right there. Got Mount Gilead in what they call coffin corner. Able to get it out, but tipped right there by Centerburg. Mount Gilead's going to take possession. Centerburg out here playing fast and hard quickly early in this one. We'll see if they can keep that pace going into the late stage of this one. Quick inside pass tipped away by Centerburg. Meade across half court for the Centerburg offense. Drives inside, give and go to Jones. Jones for 3. Off the iron and out. Bland gets it with a full head of steam going the other way. Decides to slow it down now. Up top. Huffer waiting. Huffer a couple crafty moves, contorts his body. Not gonna matter as Centerburg puts their body on the line and draws a charge right there.
Mount Gilead led by their quick, speedy guards in Chafin and Bland and Huffer. Got to get those guys going early if they want a shot to come in here and upset the Indians, or the Trojans, excuse me.
Jones inbounds, met with some Mount Gilead reinforcements right there. Mount Gilead in a press now. Griffith has it, just crossing half court. Give and go to Meade. Meade resetting things now for this Trojans offense. Takes a screen right there, driving to his left. Quick move inside, goes all the way up with it. Almost an and one right there. A lot of contact, no foul. Will get the two-pointer to go.
Strong take right there from Mick Meade all the way to the cup for two. Averages 9 points a game, and we will get a timeout from Mount Gilead.
Good timeout right there from Mount Gilead, as once again they were trapped in coffin corner right there. Not a place you want to be, using that half-court and out-of-bounds line as two extra defenders for Centerburg.
Smart timeout right there. Get a chance to reset the offense, get something going, get some points on the board if they've quickly fallen behind 5-0 by Mick Meade.
For Centerburg, early in this one, look like they haven't missed a beat, coming out firing, playing really fast and really aggressive. They are looking terrific for not having played in so long.
I'm sure those boys have been waiting to get back out here and get another chance to play the game. You know, starting off this year, no one really knew if there was going to be a season. Finally, they got one, but it's been an up-and-down ride with this COVID. But finally, a chance to get back on the floor and get some wins.
In the backcourt, Chafin brings it across now. Meade guarding him, and Meade with quick hands, able to get a finger tip on that one, but it will sail out of bounds. Mount Gilead's going to inbound on the far sideline. Bland has it. Back into the inbounder, Kennan. Kennan over to Huffer. Huffer left corner, loses the handle right there. Skip pass. Tipped once again off Centerburg, and Centerburg so quick on the rotations, able to get their fingertips pretty much on every pass here in the early goings.
Centerburg all over the floor, deflecting passes and getting steals and getting turnovers as Matthew Bland will cube a three of his own and can't get it to go.
That one just hung on the rim. Won't be the one to go down, as Meade with the speed all the way to the bucket. Also offline with that layup. Bland the other way. Up to Kennan. Kennan puts on a quick set of moves. Back out to Bland. Up top now is Chafin. Chafin over to Huffer. Huffer drives into the lane. A lot of ball movement here for Mount Gilead as Bland once again kicks it out. Blocked right there by number 11 for Centerburg. And a gorgeous almost pass right there if he got that one to connect. Bland's going to steal it, however, and take it all the way. Dishes it quickly inside to Mounts. Mounts puts it up. And just short on that one as Centerburg looks to slow things down now. Johnson with the spin move. Tried to get the defender right there, but defender stays with him. Meade has it. Over in the corner is Johnson. They're giving him space. Decides not to shoot it. Jones with the quick first step all the way to the rim and gets it to fall.
Strong take right there from Jones with the lefty finish right over the defender for two.
Cannon now in the backcourt over to Bland. Bland gets it across half court. Mounts has it. And this Centerburg defense suffocating Mount Gilead in the backcourt. Mount Gilead using a lot of their stamina here just to get it across half court as Bland drives in, but they're going to hit Centerburg with a blocking foul.
Mount Gilead's got to get something going here early, down 7-0 with 4 remaining in the first quarter. Don't want this one to get too out of hand before the quarter break.
Inbounding now is Mount Gilead under their own basket. They get it in quickly to the corner. Chafin waiting for it out to Bland. Bland drives to his left, brings it back out, kicks it around the perimeter. Huffer with a fake right there, kicks it out, waiting for Chafin on the three-point line, in and out. Bland harassing Hall in the backcourt. Hall able to get it across, but Bland tries to steal it right there. Going to be an off-ball foul on him. He doesn't think so. He thinks he was just trying to make a play on the ball, but the stripe's all different. Meade's going to inbound for the Trojans now. Mount Gilead still yet to get on the board here. There's a quick inbound and swing to the corner for three. Another one falls for this red-hot Trojans offense. And another timeout taken by Mount Gilead. No answer for Centerburg on offense or defense. Things getting out of hand quickly here in the first quarter.
Mount Gilead has to get something going on this next possession to stop the bleeding. 10-point spurt for the Centerburg Trojans here early in the first quarter. I believe there's under 3 minutes remaining. Indians got to come out here and attack the rim, get it to Chafin, get it to Bland. Your quick, speedy guards, let them set up a play make on the ball, and get a 3 or an open 2.
And for Centerburg, kind of just keep doing the same thing. They came out and looked as fresh as ever. Maybe the break was good for them as they are trying to stay in the KMAC race versus a couple of other really good schools.
Exactly what Centerburg needed to do was come out here and assert their dominance. Carter Jones doing that, as well as Mick Mead, who has been lights out from the three-point line as well as attacking the basket.
Mount Gilead now out of the timeout. Has it, quick dribble moves right there from Huffer. Huffer drives all the way inside, will not get that one to go. Scrap underneath for the rebound. I'm gonna say it was off Huffer last, and Centerburg's gonna take the ball now. I believe Gregory to inbound for the Trojans. Mount Gilead getting up into a press now, trying to create some quick turnovers in the backcourt. Centerburg able to get it in, back to Gregory. Over to Mead now. Mead, beautiful behind the back move right there as he gets it across half court. Wide open in the corner is Hauk. Decides not to shoot it. Tightrope walking right there, but gonna call him out of bounds. Indians taking it the other way.
Nice defense right there from the Indians, forcing the turnover and forcing Centerburg not to have a chance to get back on the scoreboard and continue to add to their total. Got to get something going on this possession to stop this lead.
Mount Gilead still having difficulty with the Centerburg press, able to get it across half court right there as Bland has it crossover behind the back. Over to Kennan. Kennan will give and go to Chafin. Chafin all the way inside, gets two defenders jumping, and a gorgeous move there by Chafin to get that one to go.
Nice move right there from Chafin with the jump stop pump fake. Got two defenders off their feet, slid right underneath him for 2.
Hauk has it now against this Mount Gilead press. They're gonna hit Bland with another foul here. A little too aggressive on defense. Gregory is going to inbound, and Mount Gilead decides just to set up in a half-court defense. Mead has it all the way across the court to Hauk. Hauk right wing, swings the ball all the way around the perimeter. Gregory to Mead for 3. Off the front of the rim and out. Bland stop and go. Over to Mounts, back up top to Bland, over to Chafin. Chafin tries to drive inside, but right there every step of the way is Mead, and Mead forced them to travel. Terrific defense to stay with the attacking Chafin right there. Just a great defensive set for Centerburg.
Tough task for Mead to be able to guard Chafin and Bland in the backcourt, both speedy players, but so far today, Mead has been up to the challenge.
Mead now on offense for Centerburg, gets it across half court. Home run pass right there, all the way out to Hall. Hall over to Gregory in the corner. Back up to Hall. Hall hits a cutting Hauk. Back to Hall for 3. Off target, fight for the rebound, and Centerburg able to come up with it. Mead has it now. Another three-point try it looked like, but decided to keep it right here. Mead, left wing, tried to get that one in the corner, but Chafin's right there with the quick feet to steal that one in the passing lanes. Cannon now has it for Mount Gilead. No one guarding him, decides to drive in instead of shooting the 3. Out to Chafin, now drives baseline. Gorgeous fake right there. Will not get that one to fall, but what a move right there to fake out the defender.
Heck of a play right there from Chafin with the nice ball fake. Got the defender to bite on it, just couldn't finish the layup.
Need over to Gregory in the corner. Gregory now tries a triple and hits it home from the distance.
Centerburg coming out red hot in this first quarter. I've got this up to an 11-point lead that I'm sure they're going to look to continue to grow.
Chafin has it all the way inside, hangs in the air, thought he got fouled, but off the bottom of the rim, Centerburg's going to take it the other way, and the Trojans are dominating here with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Swing pass all the way to Hall in the corner, fakes, drives, jump stop, gets blocked right there from Mounts. Mounts has it, slowing things down now. Huffer has it, slowing things down now for Mount Gilead. Got to score soon here as things are getting a little dicey. Just a gorgeous play right there, and Mounts times it perfectly to get that block.
See what Mount Gilead can do here on the offensive end. Got to get something going. Cut this to single digits. Don't want to go into the second quarter trailing, and right there they will turn it over and give Centerburg the opportunity to add to their lead here in the first quarter.
Centerburg has it with 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Trap right there. Able to get it across half court. Jones has it, drives baseline. Skip pass all the way out to Gregory for three again. Gets that one to go. And Gregory, a quick 2 3-pointers for him.
Beautiful shot right there from Gregory from deep. Splashes the three. Nice pass right there from Jones down low.
6 seconds left to go for Mount Gilead to try to score here. They throw it right away. Centerburg is going to have 3 seconds to try to get this across half court and score. Interesting decision for Mount Gilead not to press up. Get it in quickly to Hauk. And Hauk just lost it. Neither team will get a shot up there at the end of the first quarter. The Centerburg Trojans in their first game in 2021 lead the Mount Gilead Indians 16-2. You have been watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Welcome back to Centerburg, where it was all Centerburg all first quarter long. They lead the Mount Gilead Indians 16-2. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett getting back to the action. Hauk, he's going to get fouled right there, but running down the court with a full head of steam. It looked like Centerburg wanted to attack early in the second.
Will get rewarded right there, get the foul call, get a chance to run an out-of-bounds set. See what Centerburg can do here on the offensive end.
Centerburg getting it in quickly, kicks it back out to Hall. Gregory has it, step back three, red hot in the first quarter. Unable to knock that one down, but Centerburg collects the offensive rebound, and Wheeler's going to get fouled underneath.
A little bit of a heat check right there from Gregory with the step back three. Couldn't get that one to go, though.
Hauk's going to have it out of bounds for Centerburg. Hauk looking to get it inside right to Jones, and Jones off the alley-oop play right there. An incredible move and an incredible pass.
Heck of an athletic play right there from Jones. Just throw it up to me. I'll get it and put it in for 2.
Mount Gilead the other way now. Back out to Bland. Bland up top to Kennan. Kennan over to Chafin now. Chafin resetting things. Jones guarding him. Takes a screen right there. Back over to Kennan. Kennan gets it to the corner. Has Huffer waiting. Huffer skip pass all the way over to Bland. Up top to Chafin now. Centerburg playing terrific rotation defenses. Huffer tried to drive all the way inside right there, but offline with that layup. Jones corrals the rebound and takes it the other way, gets it over to Hauk. Hauk in the corner where Gregory was on fire, will not get that one to go either. Bland dribbling through traffic now on the fast break. 1-on-3, decides to slow things down. Mount Gilead desperate for a score here, only have 2 points on the game and they turn it right over.
Mount Gilead cannot get anything to go on the offensive end, struggling to get past these Centerburg defenders. They're playing a great job on defense, rotating.
Just a gorgeous alley-oop. I know that happened a little bit ago, but I wanted to take another look at it because that was just such a beautifully drawn up inbound play to Jones, and Jones has the size and hops to go up there and get that one and finish it off the alley-oop. Centerburg once again on offense gets it stolen right there, and Chafin in a run out, one-on-one fast break off the back iron. Fight for the rebound. Mead comes up with it on the defensive glass. Mead now sprinting down the other way. Gorgeous bounce pass inside right there to Reynolds, and Reynolds finishes inside.
Tremendous pass right there from Mead to Reynolds, shielding off the defender on his back, gets it and puts it up for an easy 2.
Bland has it. Tried dribbling through traffic right there, but got met with a body check. Going to be a foul on Centerburg. Mount Gilead's going to take it out of bounds. Some substitutions for both teams here. Kennan inbounds it to Chafin. Back to Kennan now. Jones guarding him. Over to Bland. Bland dribbles to his left all the way in the key. Head fake right there. Out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gets it to Kennan. Kennan all the way over to Chafin. Chafin tried to get the defender to jump right there. Will not. And look at the terrific defense once again by Centerburg. Just absolutely smothering on the defensive end. As you can see, the frustration for Mount Gilead building. 3-pointer right there from Kennan. And Kennan says, take that defense and throw it in the garbage. I'm just going to score from the distance.
A needed bucket for Mount Gilead to get some points back up on the board to try to cut into this deficit as they're fading early.
Jones home run ball all the way up the court. And what great court vision right there by Centerburg to get that one all the way down the floor and inside for 2. Kennan has it, gets it across half court. Bland now, Fitzpatrick in the corner. Head fake right there, back up top to Bland. Mount Gilead once again moving the ball around the perimeter nicely. Chafin drives in, and Reynolds tried to draw the charge right there, but it's going to be a blocking foul. Mount Gilead inbound under their own hoop. Kennan has it, gets it inbound deep to Bland. Mount Gilead moving it around. Gorgeous head fake right there by Chafin. Back over to him now. Chafin left wing has it, top of the key. Kennan gets trapped and throws the ball away. Centerburg is going to take it on offense. And Garrett, a lot of unforced errors for the Mount Gilead Indians. Got to stop that bleeding if they want to get back into this one.
Turnovers are a big problem so far for the Indians, and you can credit Centerburg's defense for that. They are suffocating on the rotations, not letting any penetration from the Indians.
Mead has it, gets it over to the corner now. Quick drive, baseline, reverse right there. Gorgeous pass to Hauk. Hauk for the triple. Jones, what a strong rebound down low. Puts it right back up and puts it in. And they're going to tag Mount Gilead with a foul. Count the bucket and 1.
What a play right there from Jones. Here's the replay. Just goes up with one hand, snags it, comes down and muscles his way up for 2.
That's a grown man move right there from Carter Jones, and that's exactly why he is a 1,000-point season scorer. An incredible display of athleticism from him there. Jones steps up to try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play and swooshes that one home. Shows the excellent concentration from the free throw line. Indians now once again trying to beat the Centerburg press, and a quick timeout from Mount Gilead. Garrett, they look kind of lost out here. You would think that maybe they're the ones playing after such a long break.
Centerburg was well rested coming in this game. I'm sure coach was wanting them to get up and get into these offensive players. Mount Gilead struggling so far to beat this press. Got to get it figured out if they want any chance to come back into this one down 20 points.
Down 20 points, a big deficit to overcome, but Garrett, it's still early in this one. Mount Gilead just needs to slow down and play their brand of basketball, and we were talking a little bit about this off the air. Mount Gilead has their streaks. You know, they don't really play super consistently.
Definitely. They had lost to Northmore earlier in the year, and then a few nights ago came out and dominated Northmore on all cylinders. Matthew Bland had 22 points in that game. Got to come out here in this second quarter, get some points on the board, cut into this deficit if they want any chance to come back and win this one.
Mount Gilead taking a full timeout here as they lead 25-5. And how about the terrific play from Carter Jones once again? Just, it's like he'd never missed a beat. You wouldn't know that he took a break. I mean, just an incredible, performance on the inside for him. Kennon's going to inbound for Mount Gilead. Centerburg just setting up in a half-court defense. Chafin has it now. Meade guarding him. Over to Kennon. Kennon with Jones does a quick couple crossovers. Kicks it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick over to Chafin. Chafin drives inside behind the back. Dishes it off to Huffer. Huffer turns the ball over. Houck going to take it the other way for Centerburg. Houck inside to Carter Jones, and he gets that layup to go.
Running the floor right there. Nice pass from your teammate, and he gets a steal on the other end, and back to Carter Jones for another layup. Centerburg asserting their dominance here early.
A quick 4-point swing for Centerburg, and they are just completely dominating this afternoon KMAC contest. Mount Gilead not able to get anything going, desperate for a score here as Fitzpatrick has it on the right corner, drives all the way inside, floats one up, rebound collected right there, strongly by Mount Gilead, putting up and putting it in.
Nice rebound right there from Huffer to settle down. The Indians got the rebound and then went up for two.
Meade crossing half court now, just under 3 minutes left to go. Quick entry pass right there and a quick layup. Great awareness right there by Jones to notice that Johnson had the defender on his back hip and able to get it inside to him for an easy score. Mount Gilead gets it across half court. Fitzpatrick in the corner for three. Swishes that one home for triple.
Mount Gilead's offense beginning to heat up as they're running the fast break and beating this press. See if they continue to do so. Just got to get some stops first.
Meade using his speed to get by the defender. Out to Houck. Anything you can do, I can do better, as Houck answers with a triple of his own.
Teams going back and forth here early in the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball.
Right you are, Garrett Parlett. I believe they may have called a foul right there, as the possession arrow does point to Centerburg, but Mount Gilead's going to take it out of bounds. I believe that one was on Jones. That'll be his second. Chafin inbounds it to Huffer. Huffer driving all the way inside, kicks it out quickly to Bland. His own triple try, and Garrett, a little bit of a three-point shooting contest now at Centerburg.
Mount Gilead beginning to find their rhythm, a good three-point shooting team. Matthew Bland checks in off the bench and strikes a three-pointer.
Meade from 2 steps behind the line. Oh my goodness, it's a sunny day outside, but rain is on the forecast here in the Centerburg Gymnasium. Huffer has it all the way inside, reverse layup. Hung on the rim, unable to get it to fall outside again for three. Bland off the backboard. Rebound falls to Meade. Meade has it now, loses it right there. Quick dive. As they're going to get Huffer, I believe, with the foul right there. And that's going to put Mount or no, excuse me, they're going to get Meade right there for the foul. It's going to put Centerburg over the limit, and Mount Gilead is going to be shooting a 1-and-1 for the rest of the half.
Exactly what Mount Gilead wants. If they want a shot to be able to claw back into this one, down early here in this second quarter, get a chance to stop the clock and knock down some freebies.
How about the shooting we've been seeing here late in the second quarter? Garrett's been a high-octane three-point shooting game, been fun to watch.
Mick Meade and all these great shooters for Centerburg. Gregory has stepped in and made a couple as well. And Bland on the other end for Mount Gilead is starting to heat up as well.
Wheeler has it now, gets it over in the corner. Meade waiting for him, back up top to Wheeler. Wheeler has it, gets it over to Hauk. Hauk wanted to get it inside there and does to Gregory. Gregory mid-range Jimmy on the way, won't get it to go. Johnson collected the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. I believe that was Johnson and Kennan got tied up right there. Possession arrow points to Centerburg. Harris is going to check in for Mount Gilead as Mounts is going to take a seat. Just under a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Centerburg's ball out of bounds. Get it in quickly. In the left corner, Gregory loves to be there. Cannot get that one to go from three. Using his speed, Bland taking it all the way. 1-on-4, decides to slow it down. Over to Chafin. Chafin out to Huffer. Huffer back out to Bland. Bland drives inside, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Offline on that one. Centerburg now is going to take it out of bounds. 35 seconds left to go here at Centerburg in the first half. Early afternoon KMAC matchup. K-Maction, as some people might say it. Meade has it for Centerburg, driving inside. Decides to bring it back out. Looks like Centerburg going to hold it for the last shot now. Meade still dribbling around top of the key. Wants to get it over to Gregory. He's covered. Decides to swing it over to Johnson now. Johnson tried to get that one to Gregory, but stolen right there by Huffer. 5 seconds left to go. Huffer at the end of the half. He's going to get fouled. He's going to head to the line for two.
Strong take right there from Huffer. Goes into the body of the defender. Forces the ref to call a foul there, and we'll head to the charity stripe for two.
Clearly a foul on our Knox Community Hospital replay. Thank you so much for sponsoring our replay tonight, Knox Community Hospital. Huffer steps up to the line for his first of two on this trip. Off the back iron, bounces out. And Garrett trying to get back in this one. Gotta knock down your free throws.
Struggling so far tonight. Jackson has missed two now. Gotta start making these if they want any shot to come back into this one.
Huffer nails home his second free throw. Meade quickly now with 3 seconds left. Gets it across half court. Dribbles. Turn away three off the front of the iron and out, and that's going to do it for the first half. Your home court Centerburg Trojans in their first game in 2021 lead the Mount Gilead Indians 37-13. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with some halftime stats. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
It's halftime here at Centerburg, where the Trojans are in front over the Mount Gilead Indians. Taking a look at the halftime stats, Centerburg with 15 field goals, 6 threes, 1 free throw, 14 rebounds, 6 turnovers, and 8 fouls. Switching gears over to Mount Gilead, who have been struggling in the first half. 5 field goals, 3 threes, 1 free throw, 7 rebounds, 11 turnovers, and 6 fouls. Garrett, Centerburg was able to come out and dominate in their first game back in 2021.
So far in that first half, Storm, Mick Mead and Carter Jones have been shooting the lights out. I don't believe they've missed a combined 5 shots all night long. Centerburg came out stroking and red hot from the three-point line. They got 6 threes tonight, rebounding the ball very well and limiting turnovers.
And Mount Gilead just not able to break this Centerburg press. This defense for Centerburg is frustrating Mount Gilead, and you can tell on the court as they are not able to get anything go in the first half.
Mount Gilead cannot get the ball to their playmakers. They cannot get any penetration on the offensive end. Elijah Chafin and Matthew Bland, who lead this team in scoring, they usually combine for about 30 points tonight, only have 5 in this first half. The Centerburg defense is suffocating and smothering the Indians.
On the offensive end for Centerburg, Carter Jones just showing why he's one of the dominant players here in the KMAC. Just Mount Gilead with no answer for him.
As well as Greg Gregory stepped up and made 2 threes as well. He is not afraid to shoot the 3 ball. And Mick Mead has 8 points tonight, and I believe Carter Jones has 9, combining right there. That is 22 of the 37 points for Centerburg. A quick start for Centerburg, just what they wanted.
That's going to do it for halftime here at Centerburg. Going to take another quick break. Going to be right back with some halftime action. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Knox is the 3rd place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center, where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Second half action here at Centerburg, where the Trojans lead by a big margin here over Mount Gilead. Storm Bluntschli joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Garrett, a must-win here pretty much for Mount Gilead, but falling behind quickly in the first half.
Going to be very hard to claw back into this one at a deficit at this rate. However, anything can happen, and Mount Gilead can get some stops on defense and get some buckets here early. They might have a chance.
Bland being way more aggressive than in the first half. Tried to get that layup to go, hung on the rim, fell out. Need quickly the other way. He gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds cues up a three-pointer. Off target right there as Bland takes it the other way, running the half court, using his speed, getting all the way into the bucket, floats in the air. Once again off. Mead the other way now. Mead with a quick crossover in the left corner, brings it back out, kicks it up to the top of the key. Johnson with a quick hop step right there, lost control of it, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Mount Gilead. Trojans now inbounding it, get it inbounding quickly. Johnson off the inbound. Jones tried to get create a turnover right there on the backcourt for Mount Gilead. Kennan now has it. Up top to Huffer, back to Kennan. Reynolds tried to draw charge right there to no avail. In the corner quickly is Chafin. Jones battling for the rebound. Going to say he stepped on the line, and Mount Gilead's going to take back possession.
Usually a shot you see Chafin knocked down right there. However, tonight struggling. Only 2 points on the board tonight for him.
Mount Gilead still looking to score in the second half. A quick steal by Mead and a one-on-one run out right now. Spin move all the way to the hoop. It's like he just blew a flat tire on the way up there off the corner of the rim and out. All the way on the other way now is Mount Gilead. Up top to Bland. Bland with his own triple try. And that's a 3 for number 3 on Mount Gilead.
Nice shot right there from Bland. Struggling tonight. Whoever beginning to hit his shots at the end of that quarter, and we'll step up here and make a 3.
Carter Jones off the offensive rebound, using his size to his advantage and gets the layup to fall. Bland has it now for Mount Gilead, gets it across the court to Huffer. Huffer back to Chafin. Chafin all the way inside, and a late whistle right there as Chafin's gonna head to the line.
Exactly.
The strong rebound right there by Jones, just snatches that rebound and one quick dribble, uses his body so effectively, gets inside and lays it in.
Exactly what you want to do if you're Mount Gilead. Stop this clock. Gives you a chance to knock down some free throws. As Chafin will knock down his first one. A very young squad for Mount Gilead. Leading scorers on this team, I believe, are both freshman and sophomore. Matthew Bland being the sophomore. Elijah Chafin, the freshman. So a very young team, a lot of building years. This may be one of them.
And even for them, if this does end up to be kind of a building year, sitting at 500 right now, halfway through the season pretty much, is not a bad spot to be. You know, in a lot of rebuild years, you see a lot of teams lose a lot of games, but Mount Gilead hanging in a lot of games. Centerburg just so good on the offensive and defensive side. Just a well put together team as Mead drives and kicks it over to Jones in the corner. Going to call a blocking foul before the shot right there on Bland as he tried to draw a charge right there, much to the dismay of these Mount Gilead fans. Mount Gilead fans getting into this one. Centerburg now has it. Reynolds top of the key. A lot of ball movement here for Centerburg. Up top to Griffith. Griffith thought about it, kicks it over to Reynolds. Reynolds for a triple. Rolled around the rim and out. Huffer has it now. Try to get that home run pass to go all the way to Chafin. Just a little too much mustard on that pretzel. Sails out of bounds.
Leaving me speechless, Storm. I'm not sure how I can add anything to that sentence right there.
You never had mustard on your pretzel before, G-Man?
No, Storm. I try to stay away from the condiments. I'm already on the heftier side, so gotta stay away from anything extra.
Hey, in the Richland Mall, that pretzel shop in there, you put mustard on those pretzels. Best pretzels I've ever had. As there was a quick 3 shot there by Centerburg. Off the mark. Jones tried to corral it, but he stepped on the line. But yeah, in the Richland Mall, I don't remember what that pretzel place is called, but get those pretzel bites, put a little bit of mustard on there, and oh my goodness.
You gotta stop.
Mount Gilead the other way. Chafin quickly down the floor, kicks it out to Bland. Bland for three. Jones with a rebound and a quick outlet pass to Reynolds. Looked like he was almost not ready for it. Tried to save that one, but stepped out of bounds. Mount Gilead's going to take possession. Checking in now is Hall. He's going to check in for Reynolds. Five minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 20-point deficit here for Mount Gilead.
Indians have been getting some stops on defense, Storm. Let's see if they can get the offense going. They might be able to claw back into this one. A few stops here on the past few possession right there. Could have been a backcourt violation.
That's what I thought I saw, but Mount Gilead able to reset things at the top of the key over to Chafin. Chafin thought about the three, dribbles inside, takes his 2 steps, hangs in the air, and some gorgeous English right there, but just not going to go today. That was a gorgeous move right there as Meade takes it the other way over to Griffin, stops, fires off the mark, and almost another offensive rebound for Centerburg. They have been owning the offensive glass tonight.
Carter Jones, a man among boys down there, grabbing almost all offensive rebounds and putting them back up for 2, but so far in this second half, the Indians are getting some stops on defense.
That was Huffer tried to dribble through traffic. Bland picked it from behind, and it's going to go back to Mount Gilead, as they're going to say it was off of Jones. Jones, the leading scorer for Centerburg with 15 points. He has been ever so effectively on this first game back for Centerburg.
Using the frame to his ability, the height, the strength, all in bunches tonight in that post game, getting offensive rebounds and being able to step out and knock down mid-range shots.
Kind of call it off of Matthew Bland, and Gregory's going to take it out of bounds for Centerburg. Get it up to Carter Jones. Jones swings it to Meade. Meade's going to take a screen right there from Jones. Jones floats to the left corner. They get it there to him. Jones with Fitzpatrick on him, back up top to Meade. Meade directing traffic, gets it over to Gregory, right wing. Back to Meade, looking to get it inside. Jones was flashing right there. Gonna tag Mounts with a foul right there for Mount Gilead, and a lot of off-ball action for Carter Jones tonight. You see a lot of his points coming off of assists and off of his own offensive rebounds.
He not only can get it down low in the post moves and be able to pass the ball, he knows how to finish around the rim. Is right there. The Indians went to Carter Jones, thought he was going to get it, but down low, gets it to another Trojan for another bucket.
Quick steal right there by Hall. Hall stops, pops, but that one will not drop, and it looked almost like Mount Gilead or Centerburg drew up the fake alley-oop play right there. Gets it in quickly to that far block and gets it in. And if you're Mount Gilead, I mean, I would have bitten on that one too. I would have thought they would have went back to that same play, because Carter Jones can just go up and pretty much grab that ball over anyone and put it right in.
Carter Jones owning all the attention right there on that baseline play right here. Doing the same and not going to get that one to go, and Matthew Bland takes it the other way.
Bland in a run out now, drives all the way, going to get Centerburg. I believe that they're going to get number 3, Hall, with a foul right there on the fast break, and a good foul right there. Don't want to let Bland get out in the open court, because that's where he is so deadly, using his speed and quickness to get by defenders. Cannon to inbound for Mount Gilead, gets it into Huffer. Huffer drives in, tries to sneak that one over top of Jones, but Jones collects it, passes it up top to Meade. Fitzpatrick's going to collect a foul right there, and Meade's going to head to the line for 2.
It's a replay right there. Meade taking the contact, gets his earnings, and we'll head to the free throw line and knock down 2 more to add to his total.
Meade has been the primary ball handler today for Centerburg. Just a lot of patience on his end, on the offensive end for him, as he's able to knock down his first free throw, but a great option for Centerburg to kind of direct traffic and set up plays on the offensive end. Meade on his second try. Carter Jones tried to keep the ball alive right there off the iron. Huffer the other way. Tried to get that skip pass to Bland. Thought he got a fingertip on that one, sailing out of bounds, but they're going to say off of Centerburg, and Kennon's going to inbound now. little bit of arguing going on between the Centerburg coach and the refs. Just like how I thought that one was off Bland, but nevertheless, Mount Gilead's going to take it. Quick dish out and a quick three-pointer to Huffer. Try to kiss that one off the glass, but off the hoop and out. Carter Jones has it across half court. Gorgeous no-look pass right there to Hauk, who cues up a three! 4-point play right there. Hauk shows the concentration, takes the contact, gets the three-pointer to fall, and is going to head to the line to try to get 4.
What a shot right there from Hauk. Takes the contact, and not only to make the shot, but the reaction right there. Stay on the ground, let your teammates come pick you up. One of the famous quotes from LeBron James, but see if he can make this the classic 4-point play, but he cannot.
Jones able to collect the offensive rebound, however, and Gregory now in that same spot for 3, and Gregory knocked down 2 in the first half, has gone a little cold from the three-point line in the rest of the game. Bland now has it, gets it in quickly, and a good pass right there from Bland to Mounts, and Mounts able to get Mount Gilead on the board once again. Hall has it, skip pass all the way over to Hauk, where he hit his last one, stays with it, saves it, inbounds to Meade, over to Carter Jones, back to Hauk again for triple, tried to draw that 4-point play once again. Centerburg battling for the offensive glass, but Fitzpatrick comes out of the scrap with it. Fitzpatrick now has it. Dribbles to his left. A little bit of a broken play right there for Mount Gilead. Fitzpatrick's seeming kind of stuck, and Mount Gilead's going to take a timeout. Let's take another look at that 4-point play. Just incredible concentration and maybe a little bit of acting right there by Hauk to take that contact, drill the 3, and head to the line for one more.
Some players, when they shoot that three-pointer and try to draw the contact, they usually kick their leg out. Could have been that right there on that play, but nonetheless, it will be a 3-point play. Did miss the free throw, so wasn't able to capitalize right there.
And regardless of what happens, you have to give the offensive players space to land on a closeout. Can't be under his feet. That's when you get some twisted ankles, some nasty ankle injuries. So better to be safe than sorry on the aggressive closeouts. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Mount Gilead's ball. Fitzpatrick got caught up at the free throw line, so Mount Gilead had to burn a timeout there. Kennon's going to inbound for this offense, who has been struggling once again here in the third quarter.
Centerburg's defense has been ferocious all night long, forcing turnovers and not letting Mount Gilead get open looks, but right there, Huffer is not going to make Centerburg pay for the lackadaisical defense.
2 minutes left to go, just under 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. As Carter Jones inbounds to Meade. Mount Gilead pressing up just a little bit over the top to Jones. Jones gets it quickly inside to Gregory. Gregory not able to finish, but's going to step up to the charity stripe for 2 more for Centerburg.
Carter Jones, not only a good scorer and rebounder, he can definitely pass the ball. Once he gets the ball at the top of the key, looks around and finds the open teammate Gregory, who is down low, who will get rewarded and go to the charity stripe.
Centerburg just being so aggressive on the offensive end, despite being up a big margin. That's always a key to a winning team, is never letting up, always going for the opponent's throats and keeping the foot on the gas. Gregory rattles home his second out of 2. Centerburg once again in a big press. Chafin gets it across half court for Mount Gilead. Gets trapped in Coffin corner once again, but Huffer able to collect it. Skip pass to Bland. Bland keeps his footing inbound. In the corner, back to Huffer for 3. One bounced off the iron. Scrap for the rebound once again. And I believe Centerburg got a timeout off right there. Garrett, it's been a fun one to watch down low. Both of these teams battling for pretty much every rebound tonight.
Carter Jones doing a good job down there, shielding off his defender. I believe he was in the scrap right there for the ball, but Mount Gilead did get the timeout call, and they will get rewarded. Past few nights, Paul Butterman has been out for Mount Gilead. Haven't seen him today and didn't see him against Northmore the other night. Obviously, one of their best rebounders. They're struggling to rebound the ball tonight, and they're missing Paul Butterman a lot.
And for Centerburg, they just look happy to be back on the floor. I'm sure it is refreshing for them to finally be out here playing some games. I know it's at kind of an unorthodox time at a 2:30 tip-off, but they just look glad to be out here and playing some high school hoops.
Anytime you can step up and play the game of basketball, I'm sure they were dying to get out here, and they're showing it as they're up big early.
Minute 29 left to go in the third quarter. 46-21 is your score on your Park National Bank scoreboard. Thank you so much to Park National Bank for sponsoring our scoreboard this fine afternoon at Centerburg. Meade try to get that one all the way over the top to Gregory, and does Gregory a little step back three. Will not get it to go, but Hauk soaring in to collect that rebound. Can't get the follow-up shot to fall, but a huge leap right there, soaring through the air to get that one.
Looks like he jumped from the free throw line right there. Storm sort of in there, got the rebound, but Chafin with a nice recovery to get the block shot.
Chafin now has it, gets it back to Kennan. Kennan across the court up to Huffer. Huffer has it, and Jones so quick in the passing lanes, gets that steal right there, and a one-arm baseball pass all the way up to Hauk. Gregory now on the right wing. Not able to get that one to fall, and Jones just getting uber aggressive there, trying to collect that rebound. Going to tag him with a push right there, and Mount Gilead's going to take it out of bounds.
Time is beginning to fade for Mount Gilead. If they want any chance to get back into this one, a huge deficit, got to start getting some stops on defense, getting some easy buckets.
Kennan once again inbounding, getting it back to him. 50 seconds left to go here in the third frame of hoops. Kennan has it, trying to get it across half court. They do. Bounce pass right there to Chafin. Chafin dribbling it around, gets caught in the corner in a trap. Kennan now top of the key, 30 seconds left. Bland has it, gets it inside quickly to Kryn. Layup right there from Huffer, will not get it to fall, but will head to the line for two. Garrett, if there's one person in the KMAC that I don't want to have to guard, I'm going with number 0, Carter Jones for Centerburg. Just super aggressive, super physical, not a fun guy to have to guard on any given night.
He can definitely do it all. Storm can post up, down low, get the easy post moves, and he can definitely rebound the ball and pass it. As we've seen on the past few possessions, he's been in the open floor sending passes to his teammates.
Putback rebound right there will not go for Mount Gilead. Meade taking it the other way. 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter now. Meade dribbling around. Some aggressive Mount Gilead defense right here. Meade able to get it out of his hands. 10 seconds left to go, third quarter. Gregory on the three-point line, decides to hold it up to Meade. Meade top of the key, 4 seconds on a running clock. In the corner, Hauk at the buzzer! And what a shot again by Hauk, stepping up to the three-point line with ice in his veins to close out the third frame of high school hoops. That's going to do it for the third quarter. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center, where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
Welcome back to Centerburg, where Centerburg able to jump out to a dominant lead over Mount Gilead. Storm Bluntschli joined by Garrett Parlett, and Garrett once again, Centerburg dominating another quarter of basketball.
A strong showing for the Trojans in that third period. Was doing it on defense and being able to make the shots is a huge key to the reason why they're up so big. Nice rebound right there from Hawk, but quick hands, good hustle from the Trojans, and Meade will recover.
Scrappy play here in the fourth quarter. Meade drives all the way inside, hangs up in the air, but they're going to say he lowered the shoulder. It was an incredible shot by Meade, but will be canceled out by the offensive foul.
Meade very surprised by that call. Talking to the ref right now, was in a state of shock. Couldn't believe it, but nonetheless, Mount Gilead will get the ball on offense.
50-50 call right there. You can call that one either way. Stripes decided to go with the offensive foul. Kennan has it getting across half court. The Centerburg press being so effective, but Bland able to get it in the front court. And they're gonna call that one out of bounds off of Centerburg. Fitzpatrick checks back in for Mount Gilead. Fourth quarter action. Storm Blunchley joined by Garrett Parlett. Fitzpatrick inbounds, gets it over to Bland. Back to Bland now, right wing. Bland thought about the three, kicks it over to Chafin. Chafin from 2 steps behind the line. Look at Mount Gilead soaring in there to collect that offensive rebound, but Meade just quick hands and a gorgeous behind the back move to get that steal. Meade slows things down now. And a gorgeous no-look pass inside to Gregory. Gregory, one dribble, puts it up off the glass. Will not fall, but will get fouled and will head to the line for 2.
Centerburg playing the passing lanes well. Mick Meade and Carter Jones have been everywhere defensively. It seems as if Mount Gilead just does not see them in the passing lanes, and Mick Meade just soars in for the steal, push it the other way, and gets it down to Jack Gregory. And will head to the free throw line and knock down his first one.
Gregory has another attempt on this trip as he steps back up to the line. Gregory hit a couple of threes in the first half, unable to get his second free throw to go. Another battle for the rebound. Bodies on the floor, and Mount just kind of dropped that ball off, and Chafin right there to pick it up. Quick drive inside over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick dribbles it back out to the three-point line now. Fitzpatrick, ball being swung around the perimeter now as Huffer has it back over to Fitzpatrick. Skip pass, drives inside all the way in the lane, and a gorgeous block right there. Excuse me. Gonna get Hauk, who had a great third quarter with the shooting foul right there, and Fitzpatrick now stepping up to the charity stripe.
Could have been called either way right there. Storm. Hawk definitely thought that he got all ball. Fitzpatrick does make his first free throw, adding to his total. He's up to 4 points now.
And how about Hauk for Centerburg, a big-time player making big-time plays. Had a beautiful 4-point play attempt early in the third, and at the very end of the third, just a gorgeous display of court awareness as he knocked down a triple right at the buzzer. Right there, dribbles off of the Mount Gilead defender, but Hauk just a sniper from the range.
He was a little shocked right there by that call. Didn't think it went off his foot, but Stripes disagree and do call it Mount Gilead ball.
Bland has it now for Mount Gilead. Gregory with the steal off of the press. A run out one-on-one, him and Fitzpatrick. Hop step right there. And Fitzpatrick got just enough of it to call a jump ball, and the Centerburg fans do not agree.
You can hear the roar from the Trojan fans. Thought that was going to be a definite foul call. It looks like we will get a timeout call.
Active fans this afternoon at Centerburg feeling like getting a little rowdy, and you know, as a commentator I always appreciate that, and even as a spectator I like it when the fans get into it.
It's always nice to be able to have fans at least back in the building for the moment due to COVID, even as a limited capacity, but always nice to be able to hear the roar and hear the cheers from the fans as well as the cheerleaders.
I want to talk a little bit about Centerburg's shot here in the KMAC. Still technically in first, despite playing so little games. Garrett, how does Centerburg keep their position in first in this tough conference?
Playing in a very tough KMAC conference this year, battling between Fredericktown and Cardington Lincoln. Continue to win these KMAC games. This will be another KMAC victory if they continue to go on and win this one. Just got to continue to do what they do and feed their playmakers, and they should walk out of here 6-0 in the KMAC.
Fresh out of the timeout. I believe it's going to be Mount Gilead's ball. It looks like Chafin is going to inbound for them. Excuse me, Fitzpatrick under Mount Gilead's own basket will inbound. Gets it into Matthew Bland. Back to Fitzpatrick now, the inbounder. Over to Bland, and Bland, a little bit of butterfingers right there. Could not corral that pass. It's going to sail out of bounds.
Ball slipped right through his fingers. Believe he already had the move planned out, what he was going to do. Thought about it too much. And will be a turnover, and will be Centerburg ball.
All fives on the game clock here as Gregory to inbound for Centerburg. Gets it in quickly to Hauk. Hauk over to Meade. Back to Hauk now, trying to break this Mount Gilead press. Try to get that one to Meade, but it will be tipped, and Hauk collects it in the backcourt. Scary possession right there for Centerburg. Hauk dribbling around, gets it over to Hall. Back up top to Meade now. Mount Gilead's defense getting ever so more aggressive as Hall drives in. Skip pass all the way over to Hauk in his corner for three. Just a little short on that one, and Huffer almost lost it right there. Try to get it over to Chafin, but Hauk's going to take it the other way. Quickly inside to Hall, jump stop. Just short on that one as well. Reverse layup off the offensive rebound. Gregory collects it, just brings it right back out. And looks like a left ankle injury here for Meade, and seems to be shaken up. Limping off the court now. Didn't get a chance to see what had happened, but looks to be in a lot of pain over there.
Definitely not a good sign if you are a Trojan fan. Second leading scorer on this team going out with an ankle injury right there.
So Meade is going to check out of this one, I'm sure, for the final time tonight. Centerburg, a quick shot right there, and another hard fall for Johnson off the rebound. He seems to be okay, however, just a little bit shaken up. He's going to step up to the line for two.
So both teams don't want to lose this one. Hard fouls ensuing on back-to-back possessions. Don't want to risk any injury. Always want to play with good sportsmanship regardless of how much you want to win the game.
And I don't think anything malicious tonight. I think it's just a case of two teams battling really hard and being, two very physical teams. So I think both teams playing with, proper sportsmanship. Just both teams really want to win tonight. Mount Gilead off the made free throw inbounds. Back over to Kennan. Kennan gets it to Huffer, who gets it across half court quickly now. Huffer, that one bounced off the rim and out, and another aggressive play from Mount Gilead. Going to get tagged with another foul. Centerburg's going to take the ball on offense. Centerburg will not take the ball on offense. They're going to step up to the line now in the bonus for the rest of this one. So for Mount Gilead, any foul you commit now is devastating. Martin steps up to the line for his first. Will not get that one to go on the one-and-one. Fitzpatrick corrals the rebound, pushing it up the court now. Senses the pressure behind him, slows things down. Over to Chafin. Chafin swings it over all the way in the corner as Bland for a corner try. Short on that one.
Just been a rough day for Matthew Bland and the Indians. Only 6 points tonight, struggling all day from the field.
Hauk dribbling all the way inside. Floats that one up, fills it up. Count that baby in a foul.
Hauk's had a strong performance today. Here's the replay, beautiful take. All the way through multiple Mount Gilead defenders, floats it up with the left hand, takes the contact, and gets it to go for two.
And Hauk just off of one leg, knows the contact and the foul is coming. Throws up what seemed like a prayer right there. I believe that one was with the left hand and gets it to go, collects an and one, and converts at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Substitutions for Mount Gilead now. Hyde checks in and has the rock. Gets it back to him now. High across half court on the right wing. Back up top to Fitzpatrick, swinging it over to Kennan. Kennan gets it to the corner. Bland waiting, back to Kennan. And another foul here. A little bit of sloppy play as Mount Gilead's going to step up to the line for 1-1 now. Seems to be just a case of tired legs here for both teams, as to be expected. Getting into the meat of the season right here. Both teams kind of pressing through things, so tired legs expected. Both teams playing a little sloppy here. Some substitutions are made for Mount Gilead.
Centerburg time to maybe take out the starters and get some younger players, some experience as well for Mount Gilead. A young team could definitely use some experience for varsity level.
Hauk, the three-point sniper, kicks it over to Griffith. Griffith hacked it back to Hauk. Hauk for a triple try. Falls right into the hands of, I believe that was Wheeler, and Wheeler gets a quick layup to go off the offensive rebound. Mount Gilead trying to push the tempo a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Is going to toss that one out of bounds. Fresh faces for Centerburg checking in. Centerburg now taking it on offense across half court. Over to Martin. Back up top the key. Centerburg swinging the ball around the perimeter nicely. Wheeler has it. Back over left wing. Back up top. Thought about the three-pointer right there. Takes it inside. Thought about the mid-range. Kicks it out to the three-point line. Quick hands right there from Bland to knock that one away. Off of him, it's going to be Centerburg's ball.
No hurry if you are Centerburg. Swing the ball around, be patient, and get into your offensive sets.
Martin with a quick triple try offline on that one. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and Garrett, I think this one is all but over.
A very dominant performance today from Centerburg. Mount Gilead could not get anything to go on offense, and that's a credit to Centerburg's trapping defense is right there. They get another deflection. Just a huge win for Centerburg coming off, their first game in 2020.
And Centerburg coming back in style with a dominating win, their first game played in 2021. We've been in this year for almost an entire month now. This is the first game Centerburg has played, so coming back into this tough KMAC schedule with a win has to be nice, as there's a quick run out right there. And Wheeler able to finish off the fast break. Garrett, for Mount Gilead, like we said, they pretty much needed to win out. More than likely going to tally one in the loss column for them. Where do they go from here?
Continue to build your program. I'm sure Coach is going to be preaching that throughout the weeks. Let's go to work. Let's go to practice. Let's get better each and every single day. Probably going to fall out of the KMAC race today with a loss to Centerburg. However, still have a chance to build on this year. There's always something to take away from each season.
And never want to lose a basketball game, but as long as you take something from it and learn from it, always a good thing to take something away from every game. But for Mount Gilead, take the footage home, watch it, and take something from it. Don't let this game be a complete loss. As High is going to inbound for Mount Gilead now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter here at Centerburg on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. Bland with a quick drive in the lane, kicks it out. Up top now is Chafin. Chafin over to High. One-on-one matchup right here, and Centerburg's one just a little too aggressive right there. Going to get a blocking foul called on him.
We'll step up to the line and see if he can knock down some free throws. Centerburg's bench obviously not happy with that call. You can hear them yelling, saying that's good defense, buddy. Don't worry about it. Always picking up your teammates.
High able to get his first one to go on the 1-and-1 attempt. Going to step back up to the line for his second attempt now. That one rolls in. Great shooter's touch right there from High as Centerburg throws it all the way down court. Quick drive, baseline layup. That one hung on the rim as well, but will not go. 2 shots coming at the line for the Trojans.
Regardless of the score, Centerburg still on the attack. Takes it all the way to the bucket, takes the contact, almost got the and one to go, but couldn't get it to fall.
At the free throw line, Morgenstern gets the first one to go, steps back up for his second attempt on this trip. Will not bury that one. Rebound collected by Chafin. Chafin the other way over to Bland. Bland dribbling all the way inside. Out to the other High. Off the glass, gets it to fall. Count that bucket and one.
Nice take right there. Nice pass from Matthew Bland out to his teammate, who took it all the way and got it to go for the and one right there. Nice take from Owen High.
Matthew Bland just being contained. Centerburg really never letting them use his speed to his advantage, never really getting Bland in that run-out scenario where he is comfortable in the fast break. Definitely a big contributor why Centerburg was able to keep him so quiet. Speaking of run-outs, Morgenstern able to get that one off the fast break. Bland now with a gorgeous head fake right there. Off the glass and a pretty move and an even prettier finish. Kisses that one off the window. On the other end, both teams just trading buckets here in the late stage of this one, Garrett.
Both teams going. Nice move right there from Matthew Bland, but both teams out here and running and getting the legs pumping before this one will end. And Centerburg will move on and get a steal right there as they have been doing all day and run out in transition. Can't get that one to go, but will be a 1-and-1 for Mount Gilead.
Take a look at the replay. Gorgeous head fake by Bland. Just a great play right there. Uses his awareness. Know the defender's going to bite on that one. Fakes one way, goes the other way, and scoops it up, fills it up for 2.
That's really been a story of today's game. Elijah Chafin and Matthew Bland have been struggling from the field. Mick Mead doing a good job on defense, suffocating them in the backcourt and forcing them to turn the ball over. It's really been the story of today's showcase.
You know, it seems when Matthew Bland struggles for Mount Gilead is when the team kind of struggles as a whole.
He's one of the primary ball handlers for the team. You know, when he's struggling, he can't get it up past half court. He begins to turn the ball over. That's when it begins to hurt the Indians.
Logan High for his second on this attempt. Gets that one to fall. He scores 63-29 in favor of the home court Centerburg Trojans. Just under 60 ticks left to go on the clock here on the Saturday afternoon KMAC matchup. Martin has it now. Swings it over to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbles inside, drives, a lot of contact, no call right there. And Scott scoops it up off the bench, off the offensive glass, and makes it fall. Mount Gilead the other way on offense. High has it, gets it across half court. Over in the corner now, gets it quickly inside. Centerburg tried it all, charge right there, and a gorgeous block by Martin as High resets for Mount Gilead. High gets it over quickly, and quickly a bullet inside as Harris tried to get that one to go, and another terrific block for Centerburg.
Centerburg continue to play great defense as this game ticks down. 2 blocks right there on back-to-back plays.
Mount Gilead trying to get the ball in. Well, not, it will be tipped, but I believe that's going to do it here for this one as Centerburg going to move to 6-0 on the season in the KMAC, and Mount Gilead going to move to 4-5. Under 10 seconds left to go now in this one. Mount Gilead thought about the 3, decides not to shoot it. Martin tipped that one out of bounds. Mount Gilead's ball to inbound. Just over 5 seconds left to go here in the 4th. They get it in quickly to High. High with 3 seconds left. Looks like he's just going to hold this one out. Going to be a turnover for high in Mount Gilead for Centerburg. All they have to do really now is inbound at 1 second to go. But that's going to do it here at Centerburg, where the Trojans are victorious over the Indians 65-29 in convincing fashion. Going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some final stats and a player of the game interview. So make sure you keep it right here. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center, where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Standing courtside now with our RE/MAX Peak player of the game, Carter Jones, with 15 points, an incredible scoring performance this afternoon on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon. How are you able to be so dominant, especially on the inside? You were flying in there, grabbing offensive rebounds and putting them back easy.
I mean, my teammates really help out. They have their guys that they're trying to get around, so then it frees it up for me to score.
It's been a while since you have played a game on this court. What's it feel like to be back and playing hoops?
I mean, we had 2 quarantines back-to-back, so being able to come back, all the guys are excited, and we're just ready as the season keeps moving forward.
And as the season moves forward, you guys still undefeated in the KMAC, but a 3-way race between you guys, Fredericktown and Cardington Lincoln. Where do you guys go from here in the KMAC?
I mean, we got big conference games coming up. We got Fredericktown coming here on Tuesday, and then East Knox at their place on Friday. So we just have to take it one game at a time and be ready.
How do you, and one more quick one for you, how do you prepare to play such of these tough schools, the KMAC, such a stacked conference? How do you get ready for, playing these powerhouse schools?
I mean, we know they're going to bring their best shot every night, and we just know that we have to play hard and execute our stuff, and we'll be fine.
Thank you very much. Once again, your player of the game brought to you by RE/MAX Peak. Carter Jones, he had 15 points. Congratulations, Carter. Go out and celebrate your win. Going to take another quick break. We'll be right back for some final stats, and we'll close things up here from Centerburg. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You're watching high school basketball live and free exclusively on the OH Report. We are the future of local sports. Now back to your game.
Welcome back once again to Centerburg, where we saw the Trojans take down the Mount Gilead Indians 65-29. Storm Bluntsley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett, and Centerburg coming out and dominating all game long, and a convincing win for them in their first game back in 2021. Taking a look at the final stats, Centerburg with 25 total field goals, 8 threes, 7 free throws, 39 rebounds, 9 turnovers, and 18 fouls for Mount Gilead, who really could never get their footing on offense. Had 9 field goals, 4 threes, 7 free throws, 23 rebounds, 24 turnovers, and 16 fouls. Garrett, just a dominating performance for Centerburg.
Centerburg completely controlled the game from the get-go. 8 threes, help from Gregory and Carter Jones, and Mick Mead splashing threes all night long, and completely dominated inside on the rebounding, outgaining Mount Gilead from 16 rebounds. Forced a lot of Mount Gilead turnovers as well, 24. That is a huge total. And Centerburg's press was just dominating all night long. Elijah Chafin and Matthew Bland could do nothing in the backcourt as they were getting ripped and stealed away from Mick Mead, and he had a dominant performance. Hopefully he is okay, seeing he turn his ankle later in the half of that game, but hopefully all is well.
Just as we saw yesterday, as soon as one team implemented the press, the other just kind of looked lost out there. It was the same story this Saturday afternoon as Centerburg just came out and looked phenomenal, as always led by Carter Jones, but Mead had a terrific game as well, locking it down at point guard for Centerburg.
I believe he added in a 9-piece as well. Carter Jones had 15 points, and it's going to be interesting to see coming up in this next week. As we were talking to Carter Jones, he said they've got Tuesday, they got Fredericktown coming into their house as both teams are unbeaten in the KMAC, and then they travel to East Knox on Friday. Going to be a good showdown and a good set of games for Centerburg to come in here and see if they can get some wins and get some quality opponents.
That's going to do it here at Centerburg. Want to thank some people before we send you guys off to enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Want to thank our sponsors, Albert Sporting Goods, Knox Community Hospital, Park National Bank, and Tyler Griffith, Remax Peak. Thank you all so much. They're the reason we are able to bring this high school hoops coverage to you live and free. Want to thank my wonderful color commentator and cameraman, Garrett Parlett. Want to thank my excellent statistician, Austin Michael, for locking it down, collecting all those wonderful stats for your faces. And most of all, I want to thank you, the viewer, for tuning in, spending some time with your 2 favorite OH Report commentators. But for now, that's going to do it. Going to send us away and send you guys to enjoy the rest of your Saturday. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.